The Alambra is an Andalusian Palatine city located in Granada, in the autonomous community of Andalusia, Spain.
It consists of a set of palace, garden and fortress that housed a true citadel within the city of Granada, which served as accommodation for the monarch and the court of the Nasrid kingdom.
Its true attraction, and as in other Muslim world of the time, not only lies in the interior, but also in their location adaptation, generating a new landscape but fully integrated with the persisting nature.
In 2016, it was the second most visited monument in Spain, behind the Piatory Temple of the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona.
History of the city of Alhambra. The Alhambra rises on the hill of the Sabica, one of the highest points of the city of Granada.
It showed a strategic defensive situation and at the same time transmit a clear symbol, where the peak of power is very noticeable for the rest of the city, a location chosen to be contemplated.
In the middle of the 11th century, when Granada became the capital of the Kingdom of Taifa under the Ziri dynasty, the construction were extended.
Royal residence, starting in 1238 with the arrival in power of Muhammad ibn Nasr, first monarch of the Nasr Kingdom of Granada, for which he created his own water supply.
The set has a longitude and irregular shape adapted to the shape of the hill on which it rises. Its length is 740 meters and its width varies between 40 and 180 meters.
Thus, the different access routes to the site are Nasri access, Weapon Gate. A second access that all exit from Nasri is through the Slough Chinese, Door of the Esplanade or of Justice, Paul Gate, 7 floors, that gave access to the upper part of the Medina.
Alcazaba. The citadel is the site located in the westernmost part of the hill of Sabica. It was the military zone, center of the defense and surveillance of the site, and with it was the oldest part of the Alhambra construction. The first Hispanic Muslim buildings made correspond to the Caliphate period, in the 11th century, expanding then when Granada became the capital of one of the kingdoms of with Muhammad I, first Nasrid king of Granada. This fort was rebuilt and expanded. Its walls were reinforced and the main towers were erected. His successor, Muhammad II, completed the reconstruction works of the citadel. The
Nasrid Palace. The Nasrid Palace are the set formed by the Palace of Comares, built in the first place, and the Palace of the Lions. Chronologically, they were raised after the citadel, the general life and the battles, being in construction of the 3rd of the 14th century. When going down, the axis of stairs where following dependencies are found. These are the best known. Mexual. The state has undergone numerous transformations. It must be belonged to a previous structure to the Palace of Commerce and to the Lions, and probably to one built by Ismail I. It is the oldest room. In Andalusian times, it served as an audience and justice chamber for important causes.
Court of Mexuar and Room Dorado. The fate given to this area in Andalusian time is not known with certainty, if it is known that it was adapted as a room for Isabel of Portugal for her stay in the Alhambra, although she never managed to occupy it. The capital of its entrance arch stand out on the facade of the room.
Inside the room stand the roof in cedar wood and decoration of pineapples and shells with 4 square armor, beam-headed shutters, windows with lattice work, 2 rectangular covers bordered by ceramic border, The room is decorated with Gothic paintings and shields and emblems of the Catholic monarchs. When crossing the court of the Golden Room and gains access to the facade of the Palace of Commerce.
Palace of Commerce. The facade of the palace was erected by mandate of Mohammed V, being inaugurated in 1370. It is an interior facade that anticipates the majesty of the interior of palace.
Courtyard of the Alberca or Arrayanes. It is the central precinct of Palacio de Comares, on both sides of the courtyard, which occupies a large part of the courtyard. The meters that give name to this courtyard are planted. In it, you can find one of the environment themes of the Alhambra. The present